Hey guys, welcome to Intuitive Insights by Sensoray. I'm Sensoray. Today we're going to be doing the reading for Aries for the month of May. So I pulled two cards for the energy of the reading, and we got Judgment and the Devil. So if we talk about these by themselves, the Devil's all about temptation, sex, addiction, habits, decisions. Judgment is all about tests, trials, recognition. And I think if you put these two together, you kind of get that message that you're going through the same thing you've already been through. You're going to make a mistake twice. So whatever you're kind of looking to in the month of May, just think about what lessons you've already learned and apply that in your life. This way we don't have to learn the same thing twice. Also, you kind of get the sense of heaven and hell, so, and then you see the religious symbols. You have the cross and the star. So, like I said, this situation or energy is definitely built up around something that's already happened. Already went through this, you already made this decision, so you will be like learning the lesson twice if you go through this. But let's see what the tarot cards say and kind of get a better understanding. Alright. Show me what message we have for Aries for the month of May. First card out is the Seven of Wands. Second card out is the Empress. Third card out is the Chariot, and the last card out is the Ace of Pentacles. Alright guys, and on the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Wands. So, the Six of Wands is all about victory and success. So let's see what type of obstacles and energies we have coming in the month of the month of May. Alright guys, so let's start off with this Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is all about kind of defending what's yours. As you rise to success with anything, whether it's a relationship, job, you are going to tend to have a lot of haters. When this card comes up, when this energy comes up, the haters come out. You see how this guy's up here and he's kind of like fighting to take up for what he stands for. So there'll be a period of that in the month of May where you're going to have to fight for what you believe in. Following that is the Empress energy. This is all about creating abundance. I mean, the Empress creates everything. Just even if you look around her, it's just all abundance. Everything grows around her. Everything she touches turns to gold. So you're definitely going to have some huge successes in the month of May. And they might have you to where you're moving. You have to up and move jobs, change jobs with the Chariot. This is all about movement. This is also about victory, success, and we have the Six of Wands come out on the bottom of the deck, which is about success and victory. So you're definitely achieving something big this month. The thing is, to go back to these two, is if you pick to kind of move forward with the lessons you learned, or if you're going to go back and repeat the same mistake. if you make that right choice, this is gonna lead you into all this. And after that Chariot, you get the Ace of Pentacles. This is abundance from the divine. No matter what, this is happening. This is going to happen. I mean, this is the heavens handing you abundance. So this is your destiny. This will definitely happen. If you look, there's like an archway right here. This is all about stepping in to like your new life, the new you. So there's gonna definitely be some transformation, which I think will come with that judgment. You'll have to stand up for kind of what you believe. It can be kind of tricky, but you will step into that energy of the Empress, and I mean, like I said, this is just, you're creating magic. You're creating magic. Even like, look at the stars on the Chariot. This is like hope and shooting for your dreams. But you need to be aware of keeping that balance, because the Empress does represent Libra, which is all about balance. And then you have the black and white here, which is kind of like, you know, I look at that as kind of like a balancing, centering yourself. So I would definitely do some meditation. I'm gonna pull one card from the Oracles of Vision and see what kind of advice we can have for the month of May. What messages do we have for Aries for the month of May? So we had two pop out. I was only wanting one, but we'll take them. I'm gonna read this to you guys. The first one we got was number 13, and this is called Productivity Control Organization. Take your needle, my child, and work at your pattern. It will come out in rows by and by. Like and like that, one stitch at a time, taken patiently, and the pattern will come out all right, like the embroidery. This card considers the gathering of separate elements, people, or ideas from everyday nuisance of family dynamics to the managing of corporate team. This Victorian seamstress manipulates various components as threads of color. With skillful hand, she arranges them, taking into consideration the distinct and individual qualities that each may possess. She coax the best from each and orchestrates their ultimate working together as a whole. Giving each strand order, position, and purpose, she blends them into a rainbow of unity. Its beauty is a metaphor of accomplishment surpassing that of its original separate parts. Be wary of over-controlling, micromanaging, or getting lost in the details. Allow each participant to contribute fully and not be undermined by one person's overall position. So yeah, I mean, this is coming together. You know, you're definitely gonna have to come together with somebody to achieve all this, or a group of people. But you're gonna be the one spinning that wheel and creating that magic. Just be mindful of kind of taking everybody else's advice and ideas into consideration as well. The next card we had was 31, and it is secrecy and confidentiality. Every relationship between two individuals or two groups will be characterized by the ratio of secrecy that is involved in it. From the candle-stained world of privacy to our personal inner thought, we attempt to keep our own secrets, but seek those of others. Any sharing of such confidentialities requires a demonstration of trust, whether it is between nations, corporations, or ultimate family and friends. In the context of human relationship, our curiosity or need to know may be for self-interest or a desire to help. To achieve either will require a key that in turn provides access to the information we seek. It may be facts and figures or simply a better understanding of the circumstances. Such information may be provided freely by those who control it, or withheld until we have proven ourselves. These keys may take from the form of most complex cryptic puzzles or passwords, but also a simple "you can trust me" gesture offered to a troubled friend. In this card, the guardian is herself symbolically an oracle. She possesses the answers to seek and can provide you with the keys to access them. But before going in doing so, you may have to prove that you are ready. Seeking greater truths, even those of self-discovery, often requires some demonstration of worthiness. So yeah, you're gonna want, to create this group to kind of work with you to achieve these dreams. There will be some trust that has to be formed between you and either the group or just an individual. Just be mindful of gossiping. If something comes to you, some type of information comes to you in the month of May, make sure you kind of keep that between you and that person. For one, it's not healthy, and you're not vibrating right with the universe to gossip about people. But for two, you need to build these relationships with trust. It's funny because when I see the cross here, I always think of like trust when I see that. And then the key, this is representing, a secret, something that needs to be kind of between two people. If you look too at the numbers, you have 13 and 31. If that means anything to anybody, I would pay attention to that. You might see that a lot. All right, guys, so let's sum this up. For the month of A, for my Aries, you're going to have some information come to you. This can be from a colleague, about a colleague, a friend, a lover, but this is going to be information that you need to keep between the two of you. This can be about an idea, this can cater to an idea, but this is definitely something that you've been through as far as having that test, of keeping someone's, secrets. It might be something that you have to go against other people for the information you find out, but everything in your reading leads to success, all of it. It leads to success, abundance. I think really just be mindful of not burning bridges with anyone, because whatever information comes to you, this could be the key to some of the success. This just might be the test to see if you're ready, if the universe, thinks you're ready to receive your blessings. So yeah, just be really mindful of that information coming to you. Sorry guys, this is gonna sound a little crazy. And make sure you just hold someone's secrets like you would want them to hold yours dear too. All right guys, so I guess I'll see you next month. Thanks, peace.